Pyramid Mountain Natural Historic Area. We're in Boonton, New Jersey. Instead of going up Pyramid Mountain though, we're going to cross the road right here and follow the Turkey Mountain 1,000 Steps Trail, which starts off by running along the road. We'll move on, go up a hill. We cut back into the woods, more yellow trail. I believe this is a simple, about a 4-mile hike today. This is a nice little hike through one of the Morris County, New Jersey parks. All Trail says it's a moderate hike, so we'll see. Whew. Made it to the top. Just taking a moment to catch my breath. That's quite the climb, but made it through. Having to adjust to this hiking pole setup. It's kind of interesting. So long as I hold the pole mounted with my arm, it works, but it seems like I might be shaking this camera more than I used to. So I'm not sure this is the way to go. Either way, it's beautiful. Looks like there's some nice birds in the sky. They seem to be flying around. Circling. Oh, and here's a little note that we just came from the 1,000 Steps and the visitor center. So we must still be going the right way. And we continue along the yellow trail, curving back into the woods. It's kind of amazing coming through the trail this time of year, because you would think it was autumn. It's how dry it's been lately. All of this trail covered in leaves all through the woods. And it's only mid-August. Okay, it's getting close to late August, but still, this is very early for the ground and the leaves to look like this. A little cairn here, showing me that the trail is again splitting. Looks like there's a red trail off in that direction. That trail will loop around and meet the yellow trail, which cuts off here to the right. But we're just going to follow the yellow trail today. Making this a nice short morning hike in time to get home and make some brunch. And this is just a test of how the camera looks if I just mount it on a hanging pole. Just let it look at the trail without having to adjust position on the pole. See how this looks. If this winds up being my favorite look, it'll be amazing. And here we come back up to the red trail, which clearly goes off in that direction. The yellow trail cuts up this way. So we'll continue up this way since we're following yellow. But that tells me where I'd have come out if I had taken that red trail loop. And just out of curiosity, just want to see what it looks like if you're part of the hike. So when I use the trekking poles to walk, this is what it would look like from the pole's point of view. Well, here we come again to another sign, and oh, looks like there was a waterfall in the direction I came from. I've seen that waterfall before. It was not out there today. Like I said, real dry. So, unless the waterfall was along the red trail. I'll check that on the map when I get back. And here we come to the first signs of water I've seen this entire trek. It did rain a bit the other day and left the stream bed, well, with at least a little bit of water here. If I was desperate for water, I could get a drink here. Luckily, I'm not desperate for water. But it does get quite lovely coming through here. The recent rain made it very green and lush. Trail's gotten a little mellower here. Let's open up a little wider. Looks like we're on the home stretch now, heading towards the parking lot and visitor center. I think we probably have about a half a mile left. As you can see, completely full parking lot. But only 4 groups of people on the other side. So everybody's off hiking Pyramid Mountain and no one is bothering with the other side. So there's a great little spot right here in Morse County in Boonton, New Jersey. Even on a Sunday morning, you get a private little hike without a ton of people around. So that does it for today's hike. I hope you've enjoyed the views, the scenery, the learning process, and this is Zen out. Enjoy the rest of your week.